SVT, the bane of my existence.
Ready.
I know.
B, get, set, go. Get, set, go. B plus.
Is this?
It's disastrous, just like the old days. It's better.
Not traumatic, at least. But we're getting pluses.
We are.
So,
I can do better.
we got it.
Set, go. C plus.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay, we are getting better. Slowly but surely. Stress-inducing, just like the old days.
Also, I love that this implies that Adiga has not aged.
Well, he may have a behind that keyboard, that clipboard.
Clipboard. What,
The board.
what ugliness is behind that clipboard?
He's just a haggard, wrinkly mess
Okay.
behind it.
I bet. I mean,
Okay.
I think we got it this time.
Yeah.
We're consistently going up all the
Yes.
letters. So if we, by this pattern, if we get a B on this next one, we'll pass.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
I am too. Let's do it.
Go.
I think a C.
C plus.
Oh,
Okay, same as before.
Ugh. Okay.
Get, set, go. Set, go.
It's just really hard for me to discern the different beats when I'm hearing yours at the same time.
I know, yeah. I think that's at least a B.
C plus.
We're close.
We're close. I gotta, towards the end, I gotta really do it. And I gotta really nail it on the first
You
part
got
as
it.
well.
Nailing it in the first half, I think will definitely help us with the mistakes later.
Yeah.
Set, go.
Dang it.
They did better that time.
I messed up.
Ugh.
C plus.
Well, at least we're remaining consistent. Like, we're not getting worse.
This is true.
Like, I think you had a bad one. If you go back to your regular one, I think we would have had it. Because I think it
think
was
so.
doing good enough that time.
Yeah. No, you did.
Stop.
I think I did about the same.
I think I did too. See, during this time, we end up just contemplating. Because it gives us time to be like,
Why are we still here? Just to
Just
suffer.
my arm, my leg.
My old comrades. It's like I can still feel them.
C
They're
plus.
still there. All right. I think we're close to a breaking point. I think we can do
I
it.
feel like we are. We're close.
We're good. We're gonna do this.
We can do this. Just like we keep messing up in one place but doing well in the other, and then
Yeah.
the next move it's the reverse time where we're like,
But it's all helping us get better.
it is. Nice. Okay, here we go.
Ready, get, set, go.
Decent.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Oh, I did a lot better on that one.
That one was good.
It was good. I don't know if it was enough, but I did do better.
There's one part that I always mess up on. I have not been able to. I don't think I've gotten that part right yet.
They messed it up because for the most of the time it's like 3 beats before they do the long beat, and then right when they switch to this final part, they'll do only 1 and then do the long beat, and I have to catch it. And I caught it this time.
B.
Yes! Let's go. Tough work, just like the old days.
Yes.
All right, more story. We got rewarded.
Here we
We ate our
go.
vegetables, get our dessert. Seems like it's stabilized for now. Your new treatment idea must have worked. Thanks. I mean, it was kind of your treatment idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No problem. But wait, you're saying the reason you asked for that accommodation is because you used to be friends? Yeah, it's better if I don't hear his voice. I burnt out. Harder than I thought I could ever burn out on anything.
Understandable.
Good grief, that's relatable. It wasn't just that I didn't want to be a doctor. I didn't want to do anything anymore. I felt lost.
Man.
There were days where I fell asleep and wished I would never wake up. That was when the chronic condition set in, and when Gabe stopped talking to me. After long enough, I was fine with it. I didn't want to run into him either. When I was a little kid, I used to bury my nose in books when I wanted to shut the world out. I guess old habits don't change. If I collect more and more books, then there's always something new to read. Something new to distract me. I tried to forget my old career and ignore what it did to my body for as long as I could. Believe me, I wouldn't step foot back in this place unless my life was literally on the line. Which it is now. I'm in your care now. I'll keep my fingers crossed that you figure something out. goodness, Rhythm Doctor, you can't just throw that at me.
Wow.
Yeah, he's majorly depressed. I kept it in. Thank you. You guys can't see it. Psyche's offering comfort. I don't know, just the idea. I mean, not quite so bad as like wishing you could go to sleep and never wake up, but just the idea of being in bed and not wanting to get up. Just feeling absolutely zero motivation and just not being able to deal with the fact of like, if I try and I fail again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with that again.
Yeah. Burnout's a serious issue. And I feel like a lot of the times when you're in a certain position of burnout, it really makes you wonder if you will be able to get out of that point. Because even if you do something that will help your burnout, it's not gonna fix your burnout. Like, you have a little bit of time where it's like, great, this has supplied to myself, it fueled me a little bit, but I'm not fully there. And it's like, you don't always know how much more of that fueling you will need to fully get out of it, but you do know that you just don't have the time to get that fueling.
Yeah. And I think the other scary thing is like, there's so much pressure in the world from other people to just be like, what's the quick fix? What will get you out of this quick?
Exactly.
And if you try the quick fix and it doesn't work, it can very quickly make you believe the lie that like, there is no way of getting out of this. There just isn't.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a terrifying thought. And I think one of the things that's kind of a positive of, you know, living by myself-ish, is that I kind of have the freedom to fail, and I have the freedom to like figure out, okay, what works for me? What do I need to do? And you know, you've noticed, cleaning my room, getting my bathroom clean, like for whatever, I have no idea why, but for my specific brand of depression and anxiety, that works. Just having a clean environment and something that I can feel proud of. Like, I was able to go, like, exercising this morning. I did all my shopping for groceries. I made myself a healthy meal instead of ordering takeout, which just makes me feel worse in my body, and then I have less energy for the day. So, like, I feel so much better today.
That's really good.
Yeah, and, like, it requires me taking those steps to, like, build the environment so that I'm able to be productive. And thankfully, I have people like Mrs. Snowman who are nothing but encouraging of me of like, hey, as long as you did better than you did yesterday, like, that's a win. And I'm not used to that because I'm used to measuring my success by ultimate outcomes and getting to that mountain as opposed to like, hey, you took a new step today.
Yeah, expectation is a really condemning thing.
And I think a lot of times it's unintentional. I don't think people realize the effect that they're having on you. But, yeah. And I think that's the other thing too. There's no like quick cure-all to depression or anxiety. You kind of have to figure out what it is that works for you. Yeah. And that's what's hard, because I think a lot of people see that you're in pain or like, okay, what's the quick fix? What can I do to fix you like that? And it's like, some things just take time to figure out. Do you have anything else you wanted to say, or are you good?
I do, but how long do you want this video to be?
We're here. We might as well say what we ought to say.
It's like, yeah, it's genuinely so hard to get out of burnout. I feel like for me, and having faith in God is something that really does help. And knowing that I do not need to be perfect in his eyes is amazing. But knowing that does not apply to a majority of the world is also just so hard. Knowing like I have like the things that I believe, but then knowing that I have to reach a certain point for the people around me, just like.
What do you mean?
It's like knowing I don't need to be perfect for God, but the rest of the world expects me to still be perfect in all.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so hard to like again, especially like as someone with like anxiety, like being burnt out, being like, what if at any point someone finally decides that I'm not doing enough and decides to do something about it?
Right.
That is the constant anxiety, and whether that's true or not, the threat of it in my mind makes me get even closer to that, I feel like.
Yeah.
When you keep mentally drawing yourself back, eventually you are going to literally pull yourself back. And I feel like it's a scary line to cross over.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Just, yeah, like, I still, like, for me, I don't know, I don't remember if I mentioned this when we recorded Act 6, but, like, the Act 6 levels is genuinely what I feel like anxiety feels like.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, because, like, it's like everything starts going fast and everything freezes for a second and it just keeps going fast again. You're just like, oh my goodness, how am I going to keep up?
Yeah, and for me, at a certain point, the burnout gets to a point where, like, if the anxiety or the stress gets high enough, it crosses over into abject apathy.
Oh,
it's kind of me going, like, screw you, world, and your expectations. I don't care about anything now.
It's like, it's disassociation at its
yes.
At its
like,
peak.
it's not a healthy, I don't care what the world thinks. It's I don't care what the world thinks, and I don't care about the good things that would actually make me...
anything.
Yeah, like, I don't care about making sure I'm eating right. I don't care about exercise. I don't care about, like, getting a good sleep schedule. Like, the whole... It goes off a cliff into this apathy that...
I was going to say apathy, yeah.
Yeah, that just is so hard to get out of. And kind of going back to what you were saying, like, whatever you believe in, whether it's God or the universe or whatever it be, I think it's very easy to just think, oh, platitudes, like God is love, or the universe is love, or the people around you love you. It really, I think, to get over that hump, and it looks different for every person, but it's about taking that love and bringing it into reality. Because I feel like a lot of people will say platitudes at you, and it can be very exhausting and feels patronizing.
Yes!
It's like, oh, why don't you just, learn to love yourself, or learn to accept God's love, or learn to do whatever the platitude is, depending on your culture or where you grew up in. And really, it's about action. It's about whether it's the action of myself of like, today, I'm just going to be better than I was yesterday. Today, I'm just going to make sure my room is clean. Now I can feel proud of myself. Now I can feel like I love myself a little bit more. Or Mrs. Snowman will call and just ask how I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, now I kind of feel like, I guess what you would call God's love. Like, I would feel that. Like, the action is what makes it real. And I think that's a missing component a lot of people have. Because a lot of people have platitudes to offer. And I think it's how you turn that into reality. So where now you're feeling it in a very intrinsic, real way, that it becomes powerful. And it actually is able to like change your reality and change the situation you're in. And I think people get scared when their platitudes don't seem to work. And then they want to blame you for them not working. At least that's been my experience sometimes. And I think that's what comes from a lot of fear. And really, fear is kind of the root of, at least for me, a lot of my issues. Because it's like, I'm afraid I'm not going to measure up. I'm afraid that even if I get up and do this enormous amount of effort to try, I'm going to fail and I'm going to be further down the hill than when I started. Yeah. And really, love is the antidote to that fear. And I mean, like, the real actionable, reality-based love is the antidote. And that's really hard, but it's also like something you have to get into a habit of doing. And I think the other important thing is, like, if you break the habit, if it turns out that like, oh, I didn't do the correct thing I was supposed to do today, don't let that get to you. Like, just dust yourself off, get back in the saddle, and just keep going. Like, you're not comparing yourself to anyone else. And that's so hard because I don't know, I feel like even if people aren't saying it, I hear like the blame or the expectations in my head.
Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if any of that made sense. I'm kind of rambling.
Yeah, we both were. So.
Yeah.